I had a little time today, so I'm gonna try something different. Today I'm gonna play the ghost in 10 ball, but I'm actually gonna move the camera to where you can actually see me shooting and see if it's possible to do that without any assistance or anything like that. Just move the tripod each time I take a different shot. And today I'm playing, I'm still playing with the same front here. This is the DZ extension with the DZ shaft, Bob Dzuricky, except this time I'm using a Sneaky Peek, also made by DZQs or Bob Dzuricky. All right, so I'm gonna move you over now, and let's see. Not the most stable situation in the world. I'll try to edit that. But basically, after I take each shot, I'm going to move the camera behind myself before I take the next shot. I will speed that up if it gets too slow, so you can just watch shot after shot. From kind of like from there. All right, so here's the break. Oops. All right, not a very good start. Not very easy. Let me try that again. Actually, the break doesn't even matter because I'm playing the ghost. All right. Okay, so one ball is here. I need to get down to the 2. Wow, so that's a very tight window for the 2 here. Let me see if I can even. It might almost be better to just draw it down. And actually, it might be better to draw it to this rail and try to come down that way. All right, so I'm going to be shooting here. Let me see where I need to. Perfect. Got on the 2. All right. I can shoot the 3 in the same pocket. Let me see if this is a good angle to show me shooting the 3. Actually, pretty good. Let me change the angle a little bit. All right. So now I'm going to shoot the 3. 4 is here, so I want to try to get as straight as possible so I can draw it back out. Which means I need to probably put a little bit of left-hand English on it. All right. Nope, I wasn't able to turn it. Okay, so it looks like this will bump the 3, bump the 6, maybe bump the 10, and I can shoot it in that pocket. So let's see, where do I need to put the camera to see this shot? I can put it right on the table. That's all right. So I want to bump the 3, bump the 6, and then bump the 10 on the right side. And hit it pretty slow. Perfect. All right. So I've got position on the 6. I think I can leave it there. Let me see. Yeah, I can leave it there. Let me get slightly closer over here, maybe over here. So what I need to do now is I need to come out 2 rails to the middle. See if I can do that pretty straight. All right, not too bad. All right, so I need to get position on the 7 ball. All right, so this means I need to draw out to the rail and come back out, or I can shoot the 7. Let's see if I can do that. The key here is to not get caught behind the 8. So I gotta make sure I hit it hard enough to get back out. All right, not too bad, a little bit too much. All right, let's see. So let me get back behind over here. Let's see, over here. Okay, I'm a little bit jacked up over the 9, so I don't have a very good cueing. So the 8 is front of the pocket, so the key here is just to pocket the ball. Oh, wait. There's a 4 right here. So I shot the balls out of order. As I was talking, I didn't see that there was a ball here. All right, so let's do this. I will make the 4 the next ball. Okay, so you can see the 4 is actually here. I've been talking so much, I didn't see where the next ball was. All right, so I'm gonna make the next ball the 4. So I'm gonna try to get the 7 to the 4. All right, so it just means I just need to pocket it and then get back to the center of the table. All right, so we're gonna. All right, so I might be shooting the 3-7 combo over here to also break out the 4. But I need to start off with ball in hand. me see if the 2 has a pocket. All right, so looking at this side of the table, I just need to pocket the 2, get back out to the center, or pocket the 1, get back out to the center for the 2. Whoa, a little bit too hard. Oh, that's okay. Let's see, is that still good angle? Nope. Now this way. All right, so I'm going to try to come out 2 rails to about here. Don't get behind the 5. Stop, stop. Okay. In order to make the 9, the cue ball will go this way, and the 3 ball will go this way. So I'm going to try to get positioned for the 3 in this corner afterwards. I have to hit it hard enough, maybe a 4. All right, it's almost straight, a little bit of an angle. Ooh, so yeah, didn't hit hard enough. All right, so what are we going to do now? So I can cut the 3 into the side and bump the 4, but then where the 4 is going to go, this is where probably need a little luck. So in this case, priority will be making the 3 and not worrying about position because I won't be able to control that anyway. All right, so I do not have a shot at the 4. There's no shot at the 4 anywhere. Oh, I could try to cut the 4 all the way back to that corner, or I could try to hit a combo. Let's try to take a look at the layout of the table. So you can see the 4 is blocked. I could try to cut it all the way in the right-hand corner, or I could try to get a combo 4-5. I think I'm gonna try to go for the combo. So I wasn't able to predict how the 1 would react, or the 4 would react, so I wasn't able to do that. Let's see, so I need to hit it. Yeah. All right, let's see. All right, the 1, 2, and 3 are all pretty good. I actually had a shot at the 1, but since we're playing the ghost, there's no reason not to take ball in hand, because that's the rules. All right, I want to try to get over here, so I'm have the right angle to come out for the 3, and then slide down for the 4 over here. Wow, I got really straight. Okay. All right, should be all right. Roll it forward, give myself a slide angle. All right, so now the question is, where do I want to get? I think I could just hit a high ball and try to get to this side. There's enough gap to go in this pocket here, but I think it's natural to try to go between the 8 and the 10. So let's see if we can do that. Natural to go between the 8 and the 10. Yeah, so this is a speed shot. I need to make sure I don't bounce back out and get behind the 8. All right, so I wasn't paying attention to the shot, I was paying attention to the speed, so I'm gonna pretend I made that and just see if I can finish these out. All right, let's see, does the 6 have a pocket? The 6 has half a pocket. Wow, 6 has almost less than half a pocket, but we're gonna go for it anyway. All right, so this is now, the 7 is over there. So I just actually need to make this, and I'll have natural position on the 7. Nope. All right, that's it. Did not win. I'm not sure how good of an experiment that was to try to move the camera around.